scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Again, downstairs. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Punch, counter punch. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. Both men step back for just a moment. Counter shot lands. Swing and a miss with the hook. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Alexander Usyk in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you. What do we expect to see here in round 2? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Back and forth they go. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
And there's the bell for round 3. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punching. The right hook just missed. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. Nice
rack.
shot. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice counter.
Yo!
Only catching air
What?
with that hook.
Who?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Alexander.
Damn, I got my ass whooped that round.
After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. Back at it in round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter shot. Nice job to block that uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Good counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
These punches coming from every angle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. Just missed with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Talk about... On to the 5th we go. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you don't think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That one will count. A perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter punch. And very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that. This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Marciano, few have been better. One of the greatest of all time.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Those counter punches have to hurt. And he misses with the left uppercut. Nice counter shot. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Oh, do you believe this?
What's up, buddy? I can't hear you.
Body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
Chuck Norris, he was like an actor.
1, 2, 3.
What? No, not at all. He was far from one of those.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Some fighters.
What?
Let's see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Go for gold.
This is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. Here we go. It's round 7.
Damn.
Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment?
What up, Dom?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Good punch. They exchange punches. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wait tough. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You don't want to trade shots. Is he going to punch himself out, though? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters
I gotta knock you out or you're beating me, that's for sure.
There's the bell for round 8. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world. This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? How about that time counter shot? This has been a very competitive round between these two.
He just made me shit my pants, dude.
She's like a match made in heaven.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Stamina is off the charts. And he scores with the counter. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Nice counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
I gassed the tank, man.
How about that?
I knew it was over. I had to knock you out.
In slow motion. That's
Good fight, though.
You heard that right, ladies.
Kick my ass, bro. God damn. It's all right. On to the next one. Come on. I'll whip some ass this time. No way I lose 2 in a row.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. I'm the dangerous, I'm ready for comeback. As soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact.
We got Rock versus Johnny Nelson. Let's go. Dude look old as fuck.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. It's time for our tale of the tape. Johnny the Entertainer Nelson. He's 6'2"
Wow, bro,
tall
skip this.
with an 81.1 inch. Johnny the Entertainer Nelson, the longest reigning cruiserweight world champion.
Skip all this. Come on.
Rock
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Sheffield, England, here is the longest reigning world cruiserweight champion of all time, Johnny, the Entertainer Nelson. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is...
All the talking has been done. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. You don't want to trade shots. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They exchange punches. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Neither fighter willing to slow down. Nice counter punch.
Oh. Damn. All right, we can't have no more of that.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind. Beautiful counter punch. Just misses with that jab. Counter punching. Left hook just missed. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nelson in that
Good round, brother.
They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Yo!
Here we go. Round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot?
I don't know.
Really strong round. Let's see if they can finish the job.
What about you? Google it.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch. Nice counter shot. This is a high-octane battle. Punch, counter punch.
All right, we're gonna smart box now. We're gonna make you move.
Perfect counter lands.
Stick and move, stick and move. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. What?
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not sure why he's not using his reach advantage. Counter shot. No rest for the weary. He blocks that right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
I clearly won this round. How are they going to be all over? Come on now.
Let's talk about Nelson in that last round. From this moment forward,
I whooped his ass that round.
Bell rings and we start the third. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
You. What? So get some chips or something. I'm not cooking. So I'm not. You just had mad food. You had ribs, pizza. Pizza twice today. Make some snacks or something. I don't know.
Let's talk about Nelson in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round.
Maybe I'll throw in one of those pizzas or something in a little bit. I could throw in a pizza or something in a little bit. No. There's Texas toast in there.
Nelson in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
Get out there and switch up.
I really haven't been buying snacks. I've been trying to stay away from them, you know what I'm saying? I don't care if I eat a chip every now and then. All the cookies and all the, just the junk. I'm just straight jabbing. Do. You're over here trying to punch me in my solar plex. I literally just jabbed him the whole round. Always making a comeback at the end, though.
Let's talk about Nelson in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble
Right,
here.
it's either tied or I'm down by a point.
Talk about Nelson in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I'll take that round. I took the lead by a point. Let's go. That's a Rocky win. Draw? What? I got a draw. That's crazy. Let's see. Yeah, I landed 241 headshots to his 112. Yeah. No, it was a draw. That's crazy. Whatever. It's rigged. I'm telling you, it's rigged. What do you guys want? A pizza? Huh? Give me these bugles, Mom. Oh, that is out.
Listen, you've switched up. What do you do? I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You're letting him back in. You're better than that.
Do your business.
Switch stands, that's it. Open the Focus now, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Calm yourself down, calm yourself down. Let's do it. Now you're switching off. Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than... Let's do it. Roll under it, then come back. Doing? You done all that work in camp? You gotta get out there and switch starts, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now. back on the job. That was a god-awful... Let's fight. Doing? You've switched off completely. You've been coasting for this entire fight. And back.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Are you all right?
Be clever what you're doing. Come on, you're better than that. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax.
Switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Let's fight.